Was it good?
When last one?
Listen to you.
When is this side? See, it's a moyam nest. I don't say moyam please. Yes.
Submit a B.
But next year, not this year. Next year.
Cool, no problem.
Next year.
Yes.
Very much.
Next year. That's the
No problem.
I bet you line up maybe
Oh, but my April.
April,
Yeah, but you must start now, actually.
yes, I do.
With my team there and trying and submitting. Because by March they know
Yeah.
what's going on. Yeah. Who's in? Who's out?
What song? Yeah? Hey, that is Squatter Camp with Just You right here on LXFM 89.1. Hey, yeah, no, I need to introduce my next guest. Yeah, I've been saying it, I've been announcing it. So you already know who it is by now. If I was, then I don't know what station you listen to really between 9 to 12, but I've got Solphenduka in the house.
Hey,
Like, hey, man.
Hey.
You know it's Sugile. It's Sugile and Jagapela. We've got Sol in the house today.
Hey,
co-host TMXG and podcast. You're a broadcaster, a DJ now.
Not now, I've been a DJ.
You've been
Since
a
like
DJ.
2012 I've been DJ.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
And then you've got the rap history, rap career history as well.
Not really career, that's high school.
Okay.
So it doesn't count as a career.
Okay, but I'm just saying, you're out here, you're a hustler.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. You can say
And
that.
you're doing the most, you're doing things. We're
Say
excited
no,
to have you
say
here,
no,
man.
yeah,
Welcome to
well,
LXFM.
Hey, it's good to be here.
Nah.
Legendary. I mean,
Hey.
SA's first black community station, right?
Yes, the longest. And
The history, man.
The
Wow,
history,
beautiful.
LXFM. Namanje.
Namanje.
We're still thriving. We're still like a community radio station. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
yes.
we're doing the things. We're voice
For
of
your
the
community.
Exactly.
Oh, no, nice.
So it's beautiful to have you in the house. Yo.
Ngiyabonga. Danko.
Usalalele radio.
Tango.
Do you still
Yo,
listen to
lapho nalapho, hey?
Ne?
I got cool, but lapho nalapho.
Ulalela ubani?
You was cutting this thing, talk lady.
Really?
It's cutting this thing, yeah.
No, we talk here, LXFM. You must listen to LXFM.
No, I should.
You
should actually.
Yeah.
What's-
Particularly the show 9 to 12.
Okay.
It's called The Real Deal.
Yeah.
Host with the mostest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Madonsela.
Gcina Madonsela, yeah.
Yes.
We're in this thing, man. But it's interesting, we need to start somewhere halfway, maybe, not from the beginning.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yo.
We have a little bit of time. Tell us when Mama Buzu uso ubani. How do you answer that question?
Yo, Solubani. Solomon, Solom Zitando Buntu, Penduga, and I think like my middle name describes good to Mobile. Tando Buntu, personally, you know, just a chilled guy from Ekasi who loves broadcasting. Yeah, so running right now Bangazi from a podcast and chill.
Yeah.
Which one is this one, you know? But yeah, that's essentially who I am. A nice, loving, humble person who loves people and is passionate about music, the arts, and broadcasting. Yeah, that's just who I am in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. So now, this whole podcast and chill, how did it come about?
Ooh.
For you, personally.
Okay, podcast and chill. Max started. We got it in 2018, and then Mazala from YFM. This is Spana Song YFM, and he left YFM about 2012. No, 11. I remained a while Wahamba, and then things happened in his career. Eventually, didn't have a job. Or probably podcasting with another old colleague, Ulen, of which okay.
Okay. Len Molekwa.
Yeah, Len Molekwa, yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously there was a ghost lady before. There's always been a ghost lady with podcasts. I think you know.
Yeah.
So they've changed ghost ladies a few times.
Wow.
And then ultimately Len left. Ne? And then Magahambu Len. Right? Because no one on Facebook. Now because I was out of radio by then.
Yeah.
Doing my other stuff. And then young boy sometimes I post and you know, like not just izinto nje ezingekho serious ehlekisayo, my own little opinions lapho nalapho.
Yeah.
And then young teen was like, yo bro, lockdown. He's like, yo dude, Zoran uzoba co-host. No, can we interview you? Or no, be a guest host during lockdown. Yeah, but from like
Yeah,
just
just
on Skype, what, Zoom, yeah, it was a Zoom, what, you know. So I'm like, I want to follow Zoom, because I'm a broadcaster and I know a lot of things get missed, you know, with Zoom. It's like if I did this interview telephonically, it wouldn't come out the same. Exactly. So I was like, no. You know, I'll come through and give you a good hour or whatever you need of my time.
Yeah.
You know, so I figured this was cut again, and I think Miss Figa Ulende Sagahambile. And he called someone else, an old colleague from YFM as well, to guest co-host, and then I was the second, but I could tell, which I think is looking for a co-host, a permanent one. And then I feel again, and then Sachuni show you people like, who's this guy? Who's this guy? He's so good. Yeah. Whatever. But by the time they're asking this, Umek had already asked me immediately after the show. It's like, yo, bro, I really like what you're doing, man. Yo, you're good. Do you mind joining the show? You know, like on a permanent basis. Yeah. And I mean, the show was still growing then. It wasn't as big as it is now. I don't think anyone would have thought it's gonna grow with TV Gaga. Yeah. And then I was like, no stress. I'm not doing much, you know. It's only one day of my week. It's fine. Let's do this thing. Yeah. And I agreed, not knowing it was going to be this big. Even if I knew, I was still going to hop on it because it's something I love. As you can tell,
yeah, you do. You do. And you're so good. And funny enough, Nami, I didn't know your face. Yeah. To be honest with you, I actually knew you from a 5FM.
Oh, yeah.
With Fresh and them. But I always knew the sop, but I never knew your face.
Yes.
For whatever reason, I don't know.
No, it's radio, though.
Yeah.
I come to like Alex who know your face.
That's true.
Because you can still walk, one or two, say hi.
Yeah. Ask for a picture, but it's like, it even if it still feels weird, like, okay, dog, whatever. Like, I'm not that, you know. But what about you? So are you famous now? Like, do you get stuff downstairs and like we want to snap with you? What's going on?
Yeah, I'd say like now, I was on Big Brother before, with Big Brother Mzansi. If you remember, Levino Maglia.
Yes.
I was there as well, 2014. That was my first like time tasting fame, and you know, I'm not a person who tends to fame, really. I just like doing what I do. It just comes, it's a product of that, and that's when I realized, because I was on radio, but only like real fans. I was a kuku, check and know you, and also I was an artist. I still am creating music, DJing, and I would know you from a music video or whatever. But now, it happens way more than it did on radio. Like, really? way more. It's crazy, like, the way YouTube has just taken over, man. You know, so many people recognize it from YouTube. And obviously, abanye clips of TikTok, clips of WhatsApp, like, man, I didn't know you, but I saw you on my friend's WhatsApp status. What is that thing? Sounds like fun.
Wow.
So yeah, big time. But fame is just fame, right? We're not here for that. We're here to, you know.
Are we finally moving out of
push our passions? It's not Berea, man. Hey, let me tell you something, man. And let me tell you something. And no more about my man.
Yeah.
So me and Kelly Hillbro, right? And I've been there for 3 years now. And I want are you moving on? It's the same thing as a Mutu Telespan. Are you getting a car now? You go look, bro, sometimes we don't understand Bantu. We don't understand why they are where they are and why their life is set up that way and what they went through, what they're coming from, what they're still doing. What if I'm building someone a house in my family? What if I'm doing all these other things, right? True. And when I'm ready, I'll bounce. But yes, I am leaving because my lease, he paid it like last month, actually. Yeah. So yeah, I am moving, but not because I'm good podcasting now. I've got good reasons why I'm moving. Not because I'm good podcast, not because I'm famous. Like, move at your own pace. True. Because if you don't move at your own pace, lama steps or champions or
So I guess I'm trying to imagine the whole journey now. I'm trying to imagine you as a guy, ordinary guy, walking a hill, bro. Yes. If people have seen you and know you so much, is then from a safety point of view, from a strategic point of view, is it something that you're thinking about?
No. Yeah, well, that's a good question. Yes, because I'm quite known, you know, because of like my stuff that I used to do and so of course I want to you're a target now, because it's a place with so many loving people, but Yeah, sometimes. One or two about so yeah, definitely. Like next month I'm bouncing.
Ne?
Yeah.
I'm in the east, Dana.
Group in the east.
From Alex, but in the east end.
Group in the
Germiston.
east. Oh, hey.
So I'm also not well known. I'm still comfortable. In my studio.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'll pass. I'm just surprised you
really?
You asked me that. Yeah.
No, it's something you talk about now. I
talk about it. Yeah. I'm a very open person.
Which is quite nice. It's refreshing.
I'm a super open person.
And I think the reason why the show has taken off so is because of the authenticity.
Authenticity.
Why do you think it has taken off?
I think it's authenticity. Asabantu abafiki, man. Sabantu, with real stories, real journeys. As much as we're talented in what we do and we do it well, but I think it's journey. I was talking to McG. We had a gig, so we were DJing and I was also MCing at Velcom. And the day before, this Washim's hangout, 10 weeks.
Yes.
And I was like, Joe, I went up, they love the show, but as much as it's informative or with quite a interview, a lot of the times people you guys inspire me. You guys are my therapy. You guys, what you're doing is so inspiring because it's two guys, me, used to be on YFM, 5FM, and then disappeared. I've got what you'd call a failed career. Mac also failed career. Ghost Lady is this person people don't know. Industry had written us off. I mean, I tried. I'm bad at applying for jobs. I sent them my CV, my profile, I'm a demo. People would ignore you, right? Wow. So I went to think, okay, I was my drugs, and I was never on drugs. I just went through my own things. I mean, I've spoken about my problems, but no one is going to say, let me hear him out. What happened to you, bro? You're so talented and so good. Come through. Let's have a chat. Or a scanner sent in somewhere. Let's have a chat.
Yeah.
To get me. Find out the headspace I'm in, what's going on. No. The industry is weird. It's like my best way no one's gonna want to touch you. Yeah. So I went through that phase. Mac also, obviously tried, but I'm like a bit better. From YFM. So I think that's what about the show. More than the fact in the sense I use Tanda and we're good at it, and the chillers, which is abantu who watch and tune into the show, but I enjoy it now. But I think it's the stories, the background stories, of Max, mine, and how honest we are, right? If Mac had to sell his house to push a podcast at some point, like 2 years ago, and he talks about that. Guys, that's not Mali. Telling you, there was a time when chillers were buying coffee, like they were donating. Like, let's say coffee was $20, and that kept the podcast going. And you're just honest. Even with me, first day I came on, I did what I do, but Mac was like, yo, bro, I heard you we're on SAPC. Did you do drugs? And I was like, no, man, this is what happened. And I think that honesty, where I stay, that honesty, people connect with that.
Because you're relatable. At the end of the day. As much as you're on a public platform, we all have our shadiness, we all have our crazy things, we all have our moments.
Just troubles.
No, just like human nature. Just like umuntu.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Unekandali unezinto zakhe ukuthi wena use-TV ku-YouTube or ku-Alex FM yasakaza. It does not mean ukuthi wena manje
you are this
Superman.
Exactly.
You understand? Now you've got your own problems. Something keeps you up at night. I need to fix this, I need to do that. So I think because and those challenges and trials, people relate. So I think that is it. Before the puns, the jokes, the laughter, the interviews, and all these crazy moments, it's just we're genuine. No matter what, just put me there at a party, at DJ, or I'm gonna MC. We don't chill. We don't want to chill in the VIP. Our people, Basilitina, they are there. We're gonna chill with them, and we feel safe around them. You know, sometimes, you know, you get in trouble with the manager because like, dude,
Yeah,
because we ask, back time, but there's that one, you're like, it's fine.
Feeling of
it's fine. So I think you're right. You said that. I think authenticity.
Yeah, it's hectic.
That's why
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how you're changing the game. I want to talk about how you decided, Uguti, whatever story you have, you can reform your life. And I think that's where maybe us as young people just watching, even some of people that used to know you or hear you from radio, we are inspired, man. Wow. It's amazing things. When you tell people soul's coming, they're like, oh my God. And that's this big thing. Yeah. Wow. And we respect you for that. And that's why you're here. To also share your knowledge, share your energy. Not just okay, this guy is real and we can also push whatever hustles we're pushing. So Solphenduka is here and you can talk to us. If you want to call us, give us a call right now to ask us all a question live. 011-440-1396. I think I've had with Sol, guys. You can come through because they have questions. My colleagues are here. Apelele, Nolerato, if they want to jump in and also ask you questions. Cool. This is the time for that. Even on social media, I read a few comments in a minute or two. But right now, let's take a quick ad break. More with Sol right after this.
Hey, you're talented, man. sorry, shit. Cook your radio etiquette. Oh, Gcina!
Man, I'm so excited. I'm happy you're doing this,
Yeah. Sorry, I had to, that question. Because that's what I always tell people. Like, I'm like, dude, people have beat us, but you're right. I didn't want to, but the time has come, man.
The time has come.
Due to safety or whatever, No, at the end of the day, bro. Safety, Safety. Because shit goes down there.
It does.
I'm good with a lot of people. Like, nothing will ever happen to me in broad daylight. But if it does, I don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But also, you're not invincible as well. Not
at all.
So you need to also look out for number one at the end of the day.
Always.
So I understand that. So I get it. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Solphenduka, love you, my guy.
Love you.
Can't you why cameraman or lady Asa Shuti? What's your name?
Asa Shuti. What do we want?
I think they want to see me as well. I'm going to be live on our Facebook page.
Oh,
hey, but also Asa Shuti, also Gcina Madonsela.
Hey, Gcina Madonsela, they want to see you. Hey, also Gcina Madonsela.
No, I think
camera.
Oh gosh.
There's also Gcina Madonsela.
Hello.
Hey, also Gcina Madonsela. Yes.
Gcina Madonsela. No, but
that was
nothing you. I hope so.
But that was because you stream a lot of times.
Exactly. Bang Barna. Yeah, man. Apelele.
Hi,
say hi. Wathula kangaka ngathi awukho. So observer.
Indiqubulile le interview. Akhange ngenze i-research. Yes, akhange na bendifunda ku-breakfast so wangiqala mandizofunda apha.
Oh yes.
Yes, so akhange but nathi ndizawuhlala.
Nah, but I mean she's good. She knows everything.
Yeah.
Well,
I did my research.
She's a chiller.
I'm a chiller.
Well,
I'm a chiller too.
To do your research.
It is.
He's just
of course.
doing news on the breakfast, And he happens to be
Yeah, that's food.
Yeah, man.
Solphenduka, we love you, my guy.
Oh, guys, love you.
We're getting some love from Solphenduka all over his social media, I guess, Sana. People are showing him love. People are like, yay, we love you, man. We love the podcast. So, is really making an impact. Apelele, I think you need to jump in here. This is your chance. This is he's in broadcasting. Even if you advise, so what advice do you have, Jay, for like a chick like me, LXFM, pushing the things 9 to 12 midday? Do you think even the mainstream is something that's worth looking at? How I get into mainstream? Yeah, how I build the or you think the radio is a different way to do it? Podcast maybe?
Yes.
What do you think?
Mainstream is not necessarily what's mainstream, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's why as Gcina's buyer have been almost hated and somewhat attacked indirectly because we are on YouTube and on all streaming platforms, but we're almost mainstream, right? We are the new mainstream.
Yes.
And I mean, you did say earlier on, Guti, it games like Shugumisa.
Yeah.
So mainstream is different now. Our radio is not always the answer or always the key. However, say radio will always be around. Because it's easy for everyone to mamela radio. You don't need data, you don't need anything. No wireless, FM or AM, your mamela radio. But there's many options now, and I think we've shown what you can. And there's guys who are big, they're just on Facebook streaming every morning, right? But with like 2 people watching, 3 people, 4 people, when the mouth gets around, next thing you're big. You've got product placements, figure company to yours, big and up. Now you're already making money. So just believe in what you do. And if you're not succeeding, with radio, keep trying. Right? Because that's why I was even hesitant to even send them a demo, because I've never really been a person who did that a lot. Now, I just had an opportunity at YFM. I knew someone who, because I was on UJFM, and then I knew someone, YFM in the Y Academy, which is an internship.
Yes.
And I knew someone by Kotungi and that, but 7 or so UJFM, and then I'm like, yo. I want someone who's in sports. But, I'm big on sports, but not really a sports guy. Okay. So I just got there, my sports in my own way. Then Bangis were from there, the management. And then, but apply for the Y Academy, which was just a formality. It was just like a formality. I apply, and then ever since, again, things have just happened for themselves. But I'd say, there's tembe in what you do. And keep knocking on those doors. And if I'm a fully minyango, start your own stuff. It could be on Twitter, it could be on YouTube, it could be on Instagram. Build your own door, right?
Drops mic, man. Drops mic. Solphenduka kanti unokuhlakanipha kangaka.
Mina ngihlakaniphile. No, man.
I'm waiting. Somebody's like, can you please ask him to say which one is this one?
Which one is this one? Which one?
So people are thinking, Sifika simele the whole jokes and puns, but
no, look, questions are serious. I can't joke about them, right? Because who there's someone who is gonna hear this interview and be like, this is what I wanted to hear. This is, you know what I mean? So we can't just joke around as cutting this. We can, but
So, man, we've got a few minutes left with you now.
A few.
Oh, this time. It just goes by. Like,
I know. I'm a hot clock.
It literally goes by so quickly. But love life, are you smashing now, Manje? Are you getting more chicks coming around?
I'm getting more chicks coming around, but
really?
I'm not a guy so I would cheer, Can I say ikuku?
I mean, not really, but I mean. Jeez, what's a lighter word to say that?
LEP.
Okay.
I don't
know. Namanal. I'm also blank.
You can't kill them.
So listen, I'll tell you something. You chilled guy.
Nah, man.
But you've got your person.
Yeah, I've got my person. Satandana Crendi. Then I really want to stage, man. I was so clean, so I can't.
Yeah.
That by says it out, man. Yeah, because nothing good comes from it.
Yeah.
I mean, abantwana blessings, but other people abantwana left, right, and center. Either you are mali, and that could clean. Look every week, every day. So but I mean, come on, you know. And I know we are not even like famous or YouTube or DJing like me. Generally, you always find more than one girl. You know what I mean? And nothing good comes from that, man. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's hectic, man. But hi, man. So I've enjoyed this. I'm enjoying this. I can go on and on and on. You know me. But to me, I'm just like, you know what? You're the type of people that we need to know. We need to know because they literally disrupting the industry. I think that's what I'm excited about. You're just forging your own way. You know, it shows us which we can do it, Nati. And for me, more than anything, that's what I wanted to get out of Sol. Which is Sol, if you can just bring the light, show us, you know what, tell us It's possible even for us, man. Black child. Yeah? Whatever it looks like for you, whatever success looks like, whatever you want to do, whatever way you want to forge your thing. So, but now, can I ask for an endorsement now? Can I put you in my t-shirt now so you can wear it on podcast and chill?
Yeah. Where's the t-shirt? What size for me?
I do.
What size man?
But can I get it delivered? Can I deliver it to you?
No problem. What size man?
Mina.
I'm just going to call this up.
I'm going to buy 2 or 3XL.
2, yeah. 2XL.
Yeah, 2, right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we got you. So you're going to wear that t-shirt on podcast and chill. Business Bay.
Oh, no Business Bay.
I'm Business Bay.
Okay. Oh. Hey,
Small business runway.
No, beautiful. I like that.
I'm just saying.
I'll wear it. It's fine, yeah.
Amazing. We'll hook it up. So, man, it's been amazing. These people are tired. But choking.
You're the man of the moment. I wanted to hear as much as you can.
Yeah, but ask also. You don't want to ask anything? Apelele.
No, they are full of
Apelele.
I think someone who knows I enjoy your interview. Then was of classic Kabila.
Come on. There's no time for that. There's no time for that. So where can people book you? You are DJing, you're in the clubs, you're doing this thing, and also social media. Where can people follow you? If they haven't already, go to I'll say it while Sol is okay, Solphenduka on Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, Solphenduka everywhere.
Solphenduka or Solomzi. Solomzi.
Yeah, well, just Solpen, you won't find it.
Forgive me.
Solomzi, you won't find it. You'll find a lot of
But I
Solomzis.
said there on Twitter.
No, Solomzi is my Twitter name, but my handle.
The handle.
Yeah, because I'll search as Solomzi, you'll find a lot of Solomzis. But if you go Solphenduka,
then you'll find you.
You'll find me.
Awesome.
Yeah, you'll find me. You'll see one who's got
nice
maybe
man.
12.
But come on, is the bag nice though? Is the YouTube bag good though?
YouTube bag on its own.
Can you live off it?
What do you mean? But YouTube bag, yes, you can.
Besides the gigs, so besides gigging on the side, can you literally just be a YouTuber in South Africa?
You can, but when we've got like 30 guys who work for the podcast, it becomes tricky, right? So you do need to supplement that with what we do with working with brands and all those things to be able to pay everybody off well.
Yeah.
But if you're just by yourself and you get the kind of numbers that we get, of course you can.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whole thing. People,
I
mean, in America, Joe, people are making crazy money because they've got that culture of subscribing and the culture of supporting one another. So go YouTube, they are subscriber. But go to subscriber, you can sign up to be a member. Meaning, because a subscriber is free.
Yeah. Yes,
it's like a page on Facebook. Yeah, like a
follower.
Yeah, but then no more options go YouTube to say, as in I like lento by chuna labantu. Think about 10 rand every month, and the Tina we've got almost 500,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And if all those were members, what's just 10 rand every month? You can do the maths. Right?
That's big. That's why I always ignore that join button. What's that join about? It's always like join. I'm like, Nico, okay. What am I joining?
That's what you do. Just basically showing support.
Wow.
And then obviously one of packs if you join about like which can only be watched by a band about joining. So through those ways, so was a parmesan is a band and be able to live off YouTube alone. Over and above the advertising revenue from just directly from YouTube. But mainly you just need to leverage. Leverage.
As long as you know content, Joe. Now I feel like as long as we've got content, every day on the show, we literally have to come up with content. We're producing the show. We're talking about relevant issues. We're talking about this one specifically is for women and children. So we talk a lot about like women, children, families as well. So even that is content that we can take Nati every single day and literally stream it and put it on YouTube.
Literally, that's content.
And we can start making that, whatever it is, get subscribers. If people like the content, which obviously you guys have a cosign from 483,000 people.
Yeah, which it didn't happen overnight. Look,
I know.
Yes, funimali, and it's good to be motivated by that, but it can't be your only motivation because it's gonna get tough sometimes. But just push and do it because you love it. You know, the money comes always. It always comes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Who did you love the most? What guest was like the most like this guy is a dope guy, or this girl is a dope girl, down to earth, muntokrand?
Yo, I'd say Israel.
Nah.
Israel Matakizulu. Oh, and it's from here, ne?
And it's from here.
We're Comoros. Yeah, we're Comoros.
Yeah, he's from here.
Israel, my orange.
Was he your all-time fave?
Your friend, station manager, Salapa.
Yes.
Oh, wow, for real.
Yes, best friend.
Yeah, man, like, my orange, you just... So, like, Shafiga Lapa, they are shooting, it's Comora, ne?
Yeah.
Humble, chilled, and this about ngazo. The same thing bumbuza about chair and you know. And it got validated when he said it.
Exactly. I watched that one. You can't even concentrate, guys.
Yeah, so I'm blessings are coming. You're because of busy,
you're busy trying to
exactly.
You got Do you strategically plan and leak episodes?
No.
You don't leak episodes. Like
we've not leaked an episode. No, that's what happened.
That clip.
No. Snama trailer, njengama movie, anama trailer ngithi. Strop a trailer sibiza promo. And then idlala episode ku Channel O, which is a partner of ours. Idlala ku Channel O a week before, but medlala because of TV, it has to be 1 hour. So with minus the ads, maybe it'll be like 40 minutes. So kono because of the trailer, that promo, it was causing havoc before idlala with Channel O. And then kwabana abantu or umuntu oyi-1 oyirecordile with Channel O. And then wafaka YouTube.
And then it just
by Friday wonke umuntu ukhuluma ngayo khona baphumayo ukuthi badlwenguliwe abanye uTube bathi hey lo wabulala abantu why yabo. So sathi ukuthi azini plus la ku YouTube lo olikhe episode yethu or recorded with Channel O, they're getting free views. Honestly, drop it early. That's the only time we dropped an episode early, or I wouldn't say it's a leak, but yeah, I wouldn't leak stuff.
You don't leak stuff. You don't strategically plan with Lalela McGee Donna Spete Uban this week.
No, that's
you don't plan those things?
As Joe, I'm interviews, it's McGee's magic. There's
really?
Because he's good. Like he's the best interviewer in the country by far. He's the best interviewer in the country by far. Jealous down, and we don't sit and plan with umuntu azicebe. Yabo njengo Natasha. Wasicebe ukuthi uthula imali ngoba wazi mambaleka personally. And that was cebe thina, you know. And the masicebe shared the option to say yo angithandanga into engikhuluma lapha ngicela uyikhiphe.
I like that. So explaining what you know, whatever they want to remove, then they sue.
Yeah, we do. So I mean, like
that's big, guys.
Yeah, because
that's like big of you, like to actually give them that option.
Yes,
because it's their story.
We do, and you know, so like we don't sit and try to catch people out. Siyahlala phansi nawe umuntu as umuntu ukhipha ubuwena njengobrama orange Israel Matakizulu. Just sat down with him and he just dropped a lot of knowledge. You know, uzex bantwini nayo fikile.
He was dope.
He had a great interview. Makabe wambuza wathi so
dope.
So usashisa. The question bumbuza now. So
at the
right? And he didn't want to entertain it, but he said no. The platform in Kulu, I'm gonna use it to drop knowledge, not and that's why.
And he quickly directed, and it was so informative. At the end of the day.
Yes, we go now. If anyone Emma file, you know, it's okay. So I vula file. I was let's say my file up. Say I vula. So you know, so we don't sit down and try to have a controversial episode because Abantu they like with YouTube, he was leading the interview and he went to wherever he wants to go. Because I mean, if uzobiza umuntu wakho ngixoxe but ufuna control ukuthi ngixoxa ngani kanjani kuphi, that person won't even be comfortable. So you just allow them to talk about their truth.
And whatever they're comfortable with.
And if it's out there and someone else decides it's a lie, it's not the truth, but it's their truth. And we're not going to challenge. It's not up to us also to challenge YouTube. You know what I mean? And be like, no, but when, no. We don't bring a guest here to attack them.
Okay, nomnyumbuzo ke bakhethe ndibuze.
Oh,
yes, we're not determined to buze. Okay, sibonile into yokuba la podcast le binojuju phakathi yene beyene viewers eziningi.
Yes.
And also iphethe itopic sensitive kakhulu, and apho nide nafikele into yokuba manini manje nenze i-podcast nithethelela nento yokuba okay lalanto uzaniqale phansi ningafumani inkxaso from government, understand?
Yes, at all.
Yes, we support lonto leyo. Abanye abasebenzi because aninangaboni noyithu wena noma kuthi abaphayana all kwabanye abasebenzi njoba niphethe abantu aba more than 30 ibe sinjani isimo kubo mase kufika that video ephethe that topic sensitive ye GBV.
Well, which topic ye GBV?
Like lisetho la to Amanda.
You see, the thing is, guys, we didn't touch or talk about rape on that episode. Ujup simbuzile ngendlela esihlele sibuza wonke umuntu out or usisi. Yabo, sambuza no Zex Bantwini. Sathi ugiya amakhekhe ayingaki usashisa. Yabo, sambuza no Anele. Sathi manje i-sex life na ungibuzile usisi na nge-sex life. Sibuza wonke umuntu. Yabo, and then ujup what I vele mina makashisa bekashisa.
Yes.
And then uMakaiva wathi konje buzwana no Amanda.
Yes.
Yabo. We said smashing because that's how we speak. So you were smashing. And he said, yes. Saxoxa kancane ngayo sadlula. Bese ngazi thina ukuthi Amanda yabo.
That was her reality.
Yeah, ukuthi yena she's accusing uJup of rape because it was new in the public domain. I mean, Amanda has spoken about the fact that she got raped, but no one knew it was Ujup, especially because we saw pictures of her, Asmile and Ujup, long after their relationship, which is where the alleged rape happened. So there was no GBV issue that we spoke about, but there was a GBV issue that arose afterwards. You know, so the team was not affected that much. There was just one brand, Pumile, but Nakona, we were done with that brand. But it's still the brand, it decided which one is Ophuma. That was not even about the Jup thing. It just happened that week. But apparently they got 5 emails from people saying we are transphobic, you know, but they couldn't point to the transphobia. And then those guys pulled out. I mean, obviously the team, you know, gets disappointed by these kind of things. But like we've got, you know, over 400,000 people who love the content, what we do, and this show. You know, abantu abasithandayo, abantu abasilandelayo, not abantu abazama ukusidestroya. You know, based off of the fact that abayithandi lento eyenzakalayo. How their show on YouTube becomes the biggest platform and the biggest voice in urban youth culture in South Africa. You know, a lot of people don't like that because, like Gcina said, we were disrupting. We're disrupting is into the way things used to happen. We are disrupting them big time. You know, and we will keep disrupting. We'll keep breaking things.
Yeah, I was also one of those people. I was like, "Hi, man, wait! Like, when did we get? Like, why is McG involved in this whole thing?"
And then
it was just sad with Taibo. Okay, like, just leave that nigga alone. Like, he asked this question every single interview, every guest, male or female. So it's like, why is he now being personally attacked?
Because he's suing Amanda now. Because Amanda labeled him a rapist. You know,
basically,
and then she said, "I want by inbox
must come out."
Some million amount with Australia to put in my inbox about Mac. Mac is suing her. And I change into kulumili. So, bazohlangana court. But you asked me about my bookings.
Yes. The number. We need the bookings number. We need to know where people can.
DJing, MCing, speaking. You know, bookings. You can WhatsApp 083 724 5190. 083 724 5190 or call 068 587 3344. 068 587 3344, and then you can email Solphenduka bookings. Solphenduka@gmail.com. For where I am and speaking, you know, at schools, we do speaking at schools to talk to people. I do MCing for events. I'm a party, corporate, or any kind of events. And obviously,
what's your charge now? Charge how much?
DJing.
How much are you breaking our pockets and banks?
Okay, I'll tell you when you tell me how much is Alex FM paying you.
That depends on how many shows do you do.
Hey, kumnandi ababuza. Kumnandi ubuza umbuzo ongekuphendule wena.
It's true. No, I'm trying to figure out. We'll have to see. But the numbers on cancel. The station will cancel me.
Lowest.
Out here hustling, man.
Lowest because I think
no, man. I think bookings are different, man. Bookings
Okay.
are different. Like if a school says come through and speak, you know, and you're like, what do you want me to speak about? You look at the situation, it's a school. You're speaking to kids, man. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna go ridiculous. You know, if there's a brand I'm partnering with, I'm like, guys, let's do a tour. We're going around speaking to schools about this. Then it becomes business between me and the brand. You know what I mean? So it really depends. I think it really depends on the situation because all gigs are different. So it really depends. Like I said, I'm passionate about, speaking to people and,
You seem like a genuinely good guy. You seem like you genuinely
I'd like to believe we're
out sharp. You're like somebody that would love to have as a big brother. I'm like, industry, Yandy.
Would you do piano?
Kicking me?
Actually, yes. Actually, I'm in studio. I'm dropping a song in Feb. It's a piano song, but like I'm tribal, you know. I love Afro sounds.
Yes, I've seen your DJing.
I'm fusing that in with the piano sound.
Amazing.
Because that's the hot sound right now. And you gotta make money, man. Like,
no, you do.
Let's not lie. Let's figure it out.
Honest.
We love making music and stuff, but also want to make money from it.
But not no problem. It's fine.
Yeah.
Understand that? Yes.
Abel is hustling.
He's a pusher.
He's pushing the hell out of everything. Mamela, if you don't know already, we're chilling with Solphenduka and it's the Alex FM Real Deal. I'm still hosting Gcina Madonsela in the driving seat, and man, it's been an absolute pleasure to hang out with Sol, to get to know him better. I think even from, even just from the podcast, we can see his personality, but when you realize that man, he's a genuinely good guy.
I'm
about us,
we can, do you know what
I mean? Exactly.
Alex, understand your
No.
But I'm
just saying, man.
No,
I'm in absolute awe, man. When SLC is coming through, let's go to an ad break and then we say bye right after this.
Yes.
From new wheels that will really change your
Man, I enjoyed this, guys.
You're good. You got this.
I enjoyed this.
Siyabonga, me too.